Confirmation bias makes your brain dysfunctional. First of all, what is confirmation bias? In simple words, confirmation bias is your brain tendency to seek out and prefer information that supports your beliefs and ideas. For example, you like dogs over cats, okay? And you believe that dogs are better than cats. The brain has more tendency to search and look for ideas, comments that are in support of your idea. Your idea was you like dogs, right? And if you see on internet a kind of article that it supports cats and it tells cats are better than dogs, you ignore it. You do your best to ignore it. This is a brain mechanism and it's natural. It has been designed so. But in daily life, it might come with some costs. Confirmation bias falls us into a kind of rut of thinking. The brain likes confirmation bias because it's comfortable, safe, and good. Confirmation bias also brings some problems for many people, such as what we call Einstellung effect. Einstellung is a German word, entered to some scientific, philosophical discussions. The Einstellung effect is the negative effect of our previous experiences when we encounter new problems. We want to solve new problems with our previous experiences. It worked before, it might work now. So this is somehow Einstellung effect. But how confirmation bias is set in our brain? I can say in a very simple explanation. Learning is actually a synaptic connection. A synaptic connection? What is a synaptic connection? Synaptic connection, in simple words, it's a kind of neurons communication. Two neurons, they talk to each other, they communicate to each other via neurotransmitters, it's very technical, and then synaptic connection happens, and learning new things comes into existence by this neurons communication. We are born with some synaptic connections. Also while we are maturing, new synaptic connections are created. And as we don't use some of these connections, they just wither away and die. Confirmation bias, neuroscientifically speaking, is killing those synaptic connections intentionally. How? By not exposing yourself to new stimuli, new learning environments, new skills, by not getting out of your comfort zone. You have been always surrounded by the people with the same mindset, and you have been always surrounded yourself with the data and information that you desire to hear and listen. Try to talk to the people with different opinions of yours. Listen to them carefully, and you will be surprised when you listen carefully. You would find yourself more open and caring person, not a person got stuck in his or her confirmation bias. To remove confirmation bias from our life, to remove confirmation bias from our life, I think it is very important that we maintain a dialogue between different ways of thinking about things, and as much as we can, try to make our brain fresh, sensitive, and alive.